Hi there. I wanted to give you a quick little video to show you how to cite your sources using the footnotes, at least for this project for me. We could be using MLA or APA or one of those, referencing styles that you've probably learned in like your English classes, but I'm going to make both of our lives a little easier. Number one, I'm going to assume you're probably using the internet as your source because I am too. The beautiful thing about the internet is there's all sorts of great information that's available to us on the internet. And so I really only need the link where you got your information from. So this here that you see on the screen is my particular set of semester project questions. I picked a house out in very, very South Illinois. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to cite a source here. All right, so there's a question. It doesn't really matter the question, I suppose. But I found an answer to it, and that is up in here. So the Illinois State Geological Survey, always go to the geologic surveys, y'all. Either the USGS or state ones. They are amazing. And in this case, I went through and looked specifically for earthquake maps, and darned if I did not find an earthquake map, or at least a map that shows the fault systems in Illinois. Now, this is a little bit older map, but faults don't change that much, I'll be honest. So I'm not really worried about it. So this is that map. So this is what I'm going to be using if you look right around here. So the little town of Cairo is right here. It's very tiny, right between those two rivers, which means it's sort of bordering in a couple of places by some faults. So you can see right here is the St. Genevieve Fault Zone. We have the Lusk Creek Fault Zone, and we have the Reelfoot Rift. And I know a little bit about this area. That means that is the New Madrid Fault Zone. And what this means is maybe it's not one fault. There's probably a number of them there, but they sort of map them all together, and that's okay. You can see there's lots of these through here. So this is what I'm going to put. So I'm going to answer my question. Got to type Lusk Creek Fault Zone, and there was the St. Genevieve. Sorry if this is like terrible spelling here. I'm typing with one hand because my mic is in the way. Oh, and the Reelfoot Rift Fault Zone, or the New Madrid seismic zone. Oh, you know the name. Good. Okay. So I answered it. One of the things I'm probably actually going to do is put my map in here, just because I want to be able to see it really easily. So I'm just going to copy and paste that image right on into my document, because I like to be able to come back to it. And honestly, your document is as much for your information as it is for you to answer the questions to tell me, right? So I'm going to give it a little map there, but I want to make sure and cite this page here with the earthquake maps. All right, because it's got all the good and important information here. So what I want to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to copy the URL from up there. Okay, I'm going to go back to my document. This is what I want to cite. So I'm going to go insert, and then down here it says footnote. All right, so what you see is happen now is it's put a superscript right here, but it also opened up this little section down here in the footer. And right here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that link, right? And then I can go back. And what's nice is it puts that link in the footer of this page, but not any of the other ones. So it's not like it's getting carried around and taking up space. But what that means is an active link. And so if, I was reading your information and I'm like, where did you get this map? That's really cool. I could see, it's number 12. And then I'll come down here and I can click on the map and I can open it right up. So I think that's probably the easiest way for you to cite stuff for me, and that would be awesome. All right.